This is part 2 of our DIY European mount. Today we brought in my dad's elk skull. It's been boiled out, it's been scraped, it's completely ready to go to be whitened. So today we're going to talk about what you need to have to whiten your skull and how to do it. So let's get started. So to whiten a skull, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a bowl, you're going to need some Salon Care base, and you're going to need bleach, you're going to need a brush, and you're going to need a garbage bag, which I have behind me. So you can go to any beauty store or salon to get what you need. A couple of tips that you'll want to know are you do not want to use too much bleach. If you use too much bleach, it will actually eat through the skull. So I just have a small packet, and I'm only going to mix about half of this bleach with the base. The base can go a long ways, so you want to use a lot of base and not as much bleach. Like I said, if you use too much bleach, it will eat through the skull, so you don't want to do that. The other thing is, once you get done painting the skull, you want to wrap the skull in a garbage bag and trap in the fumes, because that helps the bleaching and whitening process. As well as you want to wrap with tape or plastic, you want to wrap your bases because you do not want those to get bleach on them. Whatever this bleach touches will get white, so don't get it on yourself and don't get it on the antlers. Okay, so one last tip that we have, when you're grabbing the Salon Care base, you want to get 40 volume. We've found that 40 works the best. You don't want any less or any more. 40 works best. Alright, so to begin, we're going to wrap these bases and protect them from the bleach. This one's kind of weird because we got the weird club, so it's going to take a little more loving care than most bases would. So it's better if you don't start out your very first time doing one with a big club. And like I said, we might get a little bit of bleach on the bottom of the bases, but it's really easy to touch up. Alright, now you've got to mix this stuff together. Like I said, I'm only going to use a half of a packet because you don't want to have too much bleach. You want a lot more base than you do bleach. Base goes a long ways. Bleach can eat through the skull if you do too much, so. Smells good. Okay. Just want to put half or so of the bleach in. This base goes a long ways. We'll start out with that. And just give it a good little mix. Good smooth consistency. About ready to paint. It's kind of annoying that it's got this drop time because it's a little off balance. That's alright. It's pretty freaking cool, but it just tips over a lot. So one thing to note is the teeth, as you can see, are very, very dark. They're very dirty. So it takes a lot of care to get those done. It might take a few coats to whiten those up, and you want to spend a good time brushing those teeth to get them white, just like the dentist tells you. It takes a little bit longer for the teeth, but works out good. Yeah, you want to make sure to give plenty of the bleach to the teeth because they will need a lot of it. This guy had a lot of plaque. He didn't brush very often. It's pretty tricky to get everything. So when you go inside, you just can't get it all, especially when we turn it over here. But you just do your best and you dab, and So you want to make sure once you get the bleach on that you cover the skull so that it traps the fumes in there, because the fumes are a big part of what helps whiten the skull.